Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of a really cool 2005 Episode 3 LEGO Star Wars set. This was released to coincide with the release of Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, the movie. It had 148 pieces, one minifigure being the Buzz Droid, which I guess you could call a minifigure, you could not, but I'm going to call it a minifigure. Its set number was 7252, and it cost $15 US. So it was a pretty cheap set back in 2005. Pretty good price per piece at just over 10 cents, actually 10.1 cents, so not terrible at all. And of course, great minifigure included as well, which we'll get into here in just a second. If you guys do enjoy this review, make sure you drop a like on the video down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you have anything to say it in the comments. I'll be reading and replying. This is the Buzz Droid included in the set. It's a little bit of a rough looking model. Now back in 2005, of course, it did look pretty darn good, but nowadays it does look a little bit rough, especially if you compare it to some of the newer Buzz Droid models. But again, back in 2005, this was actually pretty darn good. And I do personally still like it today. It again has that nostalgic feeling to me that a lot of these other Episode 3 sets that I'm reviewing do have. If you look at the legs, they're just normal droid legs, so that's one of the things that makes this look really dated, is those normal droid legs down there. So it's just dark gray droid legs. Then he's basically connected with a couple of tiles, or plates rather, which connect into that Technic piece, which hold on his two, so the Buzz Droids are like in little balls until they're released, I think, and then they open up. So these are like the balls that would have contained his insides. So those are those, and they are printed on there, kind of like an R2-D2 head, which I really like. Those are actually really cool and unique prints to, I believe, just this Buzz Droid. I might be wrong, but I believe it only ever came with the 2005 style Buzz Droid. He does have a couple little orange eyes with a little buzz saw down there as well, so pretty neat little accessory. So he's able to hop onto Anakin Skywalker's starfighter and start buzz sawing his way in. Only one of these is included with the Droid Tri-Fighter. Now we're going to take a look at the features of the Droid Tri-Fighter, and this is actually a really cool set. It's got a great color theme to it. The minifigure included works well with it, so I'm pretty excited to show it to you guys. Now there are a lot of stickers, be warned. So we'll move the Buzz Droid back there. There are a lot of stickers on this set. They're used to make up these side detailings on the 2x2 tiles there, even that black one, but I believe that these pieces are printed on the 1x2 tiles. So just giving you guys a good side view there. You can kind of see the difference in the tone of the white, and that's how you know that it's printed on this particular set. In addition, these ball pieces in the center are also printed, so it has a pretty nice selection of printed parts as well as stickered parts. It is forgivable on a set like this because there are so many stickers and you would need so many different new prints, including the prints on the Buzz Droid for a set like this, that I'm surprised they were able to keep it at $15 with so many different prints on this. So very happy with that. There are guns on all three sides of the Droid Tri-Fighter, so you have a gun here, on the top, and on the other side as well. It's got two basically eyes, I would say, on either side of this center piece here. And then it's got its main gun coming out of the front, so you can be shooting as you swoosh around. It's a very swooshable set. It's got great handles, like you can hold it on this, and you can also, if you really want to, you can flip it however you want, but it does look best if it's kept the correct vertical way. You can also land it like that if you want to as well, which actually is kind of a cool way to display it. It's got a really neat design, as I've said before, but the way it's built is built with these Technic pieces all interlocking and creating that curve. And inside it's got, I'll just lift up this piece here to show you basically how it's done. So this is how the inside of all those pieces are, and then it has the plate or tile on top of it. So it's a pretty neat design. Of course, it doesn't hold together the best. It is kind of prone to falling apart if you play with it a little bit too hard, but other than that, it's still really well designed. In the back here, you'll find the engines, which are actually really cool looking. I love the way they use these pieces here to get some curvature around the little red or orange translucent tiles there. So very, very cool. And then you just have this little bit in the back as well, maybe kind of a little extra thruster if you want to throw on a orange stud. You could definitely do that. Other than that, the ship doesn't do much. The only real feature on the Droid Tri-Fighter is going to be the ability to open up what I'll call the cockpit, but I'm sure it has a more official name. And there's a good look at that print there if you guys are more curious about it. You can probably see me in the reflection. But yeah, the idea here is that the Buzz Droid stays encapsulated in it, and you guys can probably hear that thunder as it's thundering while I'm filming this review. And you're going to have to turn his buzzsaw to the side, so you're going to turn his buzzsaw to the side like that, and then bring his legs up. He's basically more of in a ball shape, and you're just trying to get him to fit inside the capsule area here. So he'll sit right in there, and then you can close them both up to be centered. It's actually pretty good at not falling apart in your hands when you're doing that. Somehow Lego found a way to get it to basically stay on there, so you will have trouble every once in a while, but for the most part it works really well. And now the Buzz Droid's in there, you can see him in there. He doesn't make too much noise, can't really hear him wiggling around as I shake the ship around, so pretty neat little feature there to keep your Buzz Droid stored, so a good storage solution for Buzz Droids. So I think it's a pretty neat set. For $15 back in 2005, it was a great deal. Nowadays, you can get them on eBay for, you know, pretty darn cheap. Anywhere from maybe $10 to $25. So this isn't a super expensive set. There have been plenty of remakes. I have done a comparison on this, so if you guys want to check that out, check the link in the description. So overall, I would definitely recommend getting this set if you like the Droid Tri-Fighter, or if you like the look of the original Episode 3 sets in general. This goes well with like the Vulture Droid from the Vulture Droid and Anakin set. So if you're getting the Episode 3 sets, this is definitely a must-have. If you enjoyed my review, please drop a like down below. If you have anything to say, comment down below as well. And check out some of my other Episode 3 reviews. I've done reviews on the Clone Scoutwalker, the Darth Vader transformation, and I have reviews upcoming on the Wookiee attack and the Jedi duel set, as well as many other Episode 3 sets like the Clone Turbo Tank and others to come. So if you did enjoy, again, please drop a like down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Check out these two videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Peace out.